What is good, everybody? This is Big C from RBC, your favorite hillbilly on Twitch TV. As some of you know, I play Horde on Kirtonos as Big CB Hunting, and today's video is going to be about the server. We have a lot of news to go over. A lot's happened last night, and I'm sure a lot of you's curious about what's went down. Yahtzee has done it, everybody. Yahtzee has defeated Nova all on his own. Nobody's been able to complete such a feat. This is the biggest event of 2020 on Classic WoW. It's not the gates of AQ opening up. No, it's Yahtzee defeating Nova. The little gnome done it all by himself. Now that we got the meme out of the way, we can actually get to the meat and potatoes of the video. So some people's heard rumor that Nova is split up, and it's actually true. Nova's lost a lot of its members over the course of the gates of AQ getting ready to open up to actually them raiding AQ. A lot's happened in the guild. Now, I'm not going to give out any names, and I didn't even record the conversation because I just didn't want to upload it and voices be recognized, and then, you know, it causes more drama than there already is, because a lot of people take things too far with this game. A lot of us has learned on the server that some people like to take things outside of the game and into real life, trying to harm people's life in various different ways. So we're going to stay away from that. I'm not going to mention any names about the information that's been given to me. This is just what was told to me, and this is what I'm sharing. So there's been multiple problems with Nova, possibly over the last month or so. One of those problems is a guild member they had, Perdition. From my understanding, he was an officer in the guild, and he was quite power hungry. Why in the world would you be power hungry in Classic WoW? I don't know. It's not even current. I won't say it's not current content, right? You know, you've got BFA. That would be where you would make a name for yourself if you wanted to. You know, Classic WoW's already been played. It's already been done. It doesn't mean that people don't enjoy playing it and they don't enjoy going for certain goals and ranking up. But, you know, I'll be power hungry on an old game. I don't get it myself, but it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, Perdition lost his officer position in the guild, and not only that, he ended up being kicked out of the guild by Goat when he was confronted, because Perdition was trying to steal members from Nova so that he could go and do his own thing. And I guess the best way to get power and glory for yourself is to create your own guild. I don't know what Perdition's currently doing. I don't even know what guild he's in. I didn't even think about /whoing. Last night was when I was logged into the game, but at the end of the day, but it did cause strife within Nova, and it just escalated to other things. From my understanding, Goat got to the point that he didn't do anything for his guild. He only raid logged. He managed his guild from his phone. He delegated everything to the officers in the guild. So at the end of the day, the officers were actually the leaders of Nova, which is kind of how it is anyways. But you know, whenever the figurehead of a guild isn't available because they just don't log on and play, it looks really bad on the guild, and it causes a lot of concerns in the long run. And whenever you act like a fool on top of everything, it makes it look even worse. So while Goat just gave his officers free reign to do what they wanted to with the guild, and they continued to push to rank, do these speed runs and such, so that you know, they can show up on the rankings of being able to accomplish something, you know, something that they can say, well, you know, we are skilled players. This is what we've done. Goat would absolutely wreck out all the plans that they had for these speed runs, because when he would raid log, not only did Goat not do rogue things for the guild as he should have, you know, he is the guild master. You should at least, you know, be the top of the top player of your class and be able to handle things for the class that you play. But he would absolutely change all the raid plans that the officers had laid out and had prepared, and he would just change everything, because the officers wanted to have one really amazing raid group for obvious reasons. They wanted an all-star group, a group of the elites in the guild that would be focused on ranking, while the other group was still clearing content, but they just wasn't, you know, doing the speed runs. And that's perfectly fine. I used to be in a world rank guild myself. Me and some of my real life friends So we understand the type of work and that you had to put in to make sure that you have everything you need for the raid when it comes to food and different types of buffs. And we understand, I understand myself, you know, whenever you go to put in that effort and then you learn the fights, you learn how to do things in various ways to complete it faster, and somebody comes in and they absolutely change everything, frustration is an understatement. And it got to the point where GOAT was only raid logging, and the officers just continued to get more frustrated and more frustrated by all the hard work that they was doing, and GOAT was just absolutely tearing it apart. You know, maybe Perdition really wasn't the power hungry person in the guild, but it was actually GOAT. You know, if they was doing all the work, why didn't you just sit back and enjoy the ride and do what they said? What's the purpose of having a raid leader if you're going to overturn everything that raid leaders determine? At the end of the day, that's just a bad leader. You know, not only do you need to be active in your own guild, but you need to also be able to delegate roles to people and trust them to perform that duty. And if they can't perform that job that you've given them, then you replace them. That's the role of a guild master. But apparently you couldn't even do that right, and because of it, Nova's suffered. You know, the guilds took a massive hit. From my understanding, the majority of the officers in Nova has left, and they've created a new guild called Be Nice. Now, if you're doing all the work, but you're getting shown no appreciation for it, and I've been there with jobs in real life, I'm sure we all have at some point been at a job somewhere where, you know, we was doing all the work, we wasn't getting anything for it, we wasn't even getting a pat on the back. You get frustrated and you leave and you go somewhere else to do the same job, but you know, you get the pats on the back, you know, being told you're doing a good job, and you get the rewards for it as well. So if you're doing all the work, why not have your own guild? And then you can just rank up that guild yourself. So the officers left. I'd imagine that majority of the core raiders in Nova's left as well. Probably the best of the best of Nova have left and went into Be Nice. You know, that's the problem when you're a guild master and you're MIA and you only raid log. You know, you lose that sense of community that you was trying to build because you're not there. And when you're not there and you're absent, then other communities get formed when you're away, and other people get to look to for advice and, you know, how and how players can improve their skill to be able to be part of the main group so that they can do the speed runs themselves. So Be Nice has been created. Majority of the officers is in Be Nice, and before I logged out and I slashed who Be Nice, I think there was over 30 people online at the time. So it's going to be obvious that Be Nice is going to be capable of easily filling up a 40-man raid. And you know, this kind of puts a little things up in the air about Nova. According to GOAT, from what I've been told, he actually felt relieved that all those people left Nova, which absolutely blows my mind. He was probably crapping himself because so many people left, but supposedly he said he felt relieved from it, and he said that they can even fill 2 raid groups. Now, from what I've been told, and when I slashed 2, it didn't seem like that might even be possible. It seemed like Be Nice has took the majority of the core people with them, and because of that, especially from the first group, you know, Be Nice can definitely fill a 40-man raid, maybe even 2 from what I was told. Granted, it would probably mean some of them would have to play on their alts in the second group. Not that many people cares about doing such things. I raid Horde and Alliance myself on different nights, so it's more than possible. But if you think about it, you know, how can you say you're relieved when you've lost the core of your guild and they've created another guild? Everything that you've worked for, everything that you've done up to this point, even though you've been at MIA for several weeks. Now, will Nova be filling a 40-man? Probably so. They'll probably still be raiding, but they probably won't be raiding to the extent that they have been. You know, nobody likes putting in hard work and effort and time into something and just being spit in the face for the work that they've done. And that's basically what happened. You know, the officers put in all this effort. GOAT would change everything. You're just spitting in their face. And nobody likes to waste time on a game like WoW. You know, we put in the time because we enjoy the game. You know, we farm for getting our raid bus. We take the time out of our day to get world bus for raid. And, you know, people takes time out of their day to learn fights, to learn more about their class and all these other things. And then when all that work that you've put in to be able to rank up, gets absolutely changed last minute, mind you, because the guild leader just logs on. He's like, nope, this is how we're doing it. Yeah, frustration's gonna greatly set in. People got tired of it, so they left. They went somewhere else. They made their own guild where they can enjoy the game and be able to accomplish their goals without being stressed out about it. We'll be 100% honest with you guys. Be Nice is a better name than Nova anyways. So that's it for today's video. That's really all the information that I have about Nova at the time. If I get any more information, I'll make another YouTube about it. Maybe Go will send me a DM and give me his side of the story himself. I don't know. He probably won't. He could probably care less. I mean, you only raid logs, so why do you even care about the game, let alone your guild? I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch the video today, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button below. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you want to leave a comment, please do so. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you liked it. Maybe I missed something you want to add to it. I don't know, but this is all the information that I have about Nova. If you want to DM me with anything else that you may know about the guild, I'm in the Kirtonos server, obviously, so you can DM me there. Below, I will link my own Discord among all my socials and my Twitch channel. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, guys. Sometimes I do random streams on other days. Sometimes I don't. Tuesday and Wednesday, I raid Alliance on my Night Elf Hunter on on Westfall. Then Thursday and Sunday, I raid Horde on Kirtonos on my Orc Hunter. So thank you guys once again for watching the video. I do appreciate all the support. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Keep on living your best life. I'm Big C from RBC. Peace and God bless. I'm out.